the first episode of Cat's Coffee and Convection. So, today's cat is sweet little Tom. He is a foster kitten. Him and his brother we took from the feed mill here in town, and they will become pest control for the feed mill when they're old enough, getting rid of rats and mice to try and get in the feed that they're trying to sell. But for right now, he's a ferocious, playful lab kitten. So Tom, you want to say hello? Say hello. Say hey everybody. I'm Tom. So basically, what this is going to be is a chill, laid-back weather series. We're going to talk about the weather, pet a cute cat, different cat every week, and then we are going to drink some coffee. You can't have any. I'm sorry. So, basically the pattern we're in right now is hot, barely any wind, and this is all caused by a ridge, which is a high pressure system that is basically sitting over top of us and not letting us get any kind of cold front or any of that because it is so strong it's just pushing all of that away. So for the next couple of days until Friday, we're going to have our chance for rain be from pop-up showers and storms. So basically, I'm going to explain some of this like as if you have never heard anything to do with weather in your life. So I'm sorry if you're watching and you're one of the people in my department and you know all of this. But basically, sun comes up, sun heats the ground, and this causes the air that's right above the ground to become warmer than the air around it. And then, because it is warmer than the air around it, it is going to rise up into the atmosphere and hit a level called the lifting condensation level, or LCL. And once it hits this level, it turns into a cloud. It turns into a fluffy cumulus cloud. And that's why around 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you see all of these fluffy clouds just kind of chilling in the atmosphere. So, some of those can produce rain, some of them are just kind of there. It just kind of depends. And that's why you see meteorologists do like a 20% chance of rain pretty much all throughout the summer, because we can't predict or forecast when that one parcel of air and that one cloud is going to produce rain. We just kind of have to guess. So basically that is going to be our only chance for rain in the coming days until we hit Friday, and then we get a 40% chance of rain and some rain throughout the weekend. Thank God we don't have a home game. We have a game in Kentucky this weekend, and it's gonna be hot. I'm telling you, it is going to be hot. That's our next order of business. We're going to talk about the heat index. So, heat index is basically humidity and temperature. It is a measure of both of those. So when the humidity is higher and the temperature is higher, it's going to feel horrid outside. So, like, when you see it's 93 with 50% humidity and you're seeing like an add 8 degrees heat index, that means you're not going to want to go outside. So, probably for the next couple of days at least, you're going to want to, if you have any yard work, like my neighbor, he's out there mowing his grass right now, you're going to want to take frequent breaks, drink lots of water, and stay in the shade for a little bit, or go inside. I mean, the AC is a wonderful invention, and I thoroughly use it every day in the Mississippi summer. So, yeah. So basically that is our two headlines. The the high pressure chance for pop-up showers being our only relief, and then the heat index, so we won't have much chance to cool off because we won't have a lot of rain. So basically that's it. What do you think, Tom? I'd say it's a pretty boring week weather-wise, but I mean, that kind of makes my job a little easier, but it's also kind of harder to forecast during days like this, and it's a lot harder to do a show when there's not a lot to talk about. So I wanted to thank you all for tuning in for my first episode of Cats, Coffee, and Convection, and I would like for y'all to start like hashtagging me. Not hashtagging me, I haven't thought of a hashtag yet, but if you could like at me on Twitter at AllieCatKentWX or put them on my Facebook page, I would love to see your cats. And maybe next week and the week after, if I start to get some cat pictures in, your cat could be featured on the next episode of Cats, Coffee, and Convection. So, from Tom and I'm going to say goodbye and end this week's episode of Cats, Coffee, and Convection. I hope you learned a little bit about the weather today. And Tom, you want to say bye? Have any final words? Say bye-bye. So bye, everyone.